We were recently contacted by James. James is a foreign languages teacher. He's 54 years old and married with 2 dependent children. He's recently discovered that his wife has borrowed £80,000 without his knowledge over the last 15 years. James says that the debt is split between 30 grand of credit card debt and 50 grand of loans added to the mortgage. His mortgage used to be £400 a month. He now has to find an additional £800 a month since the debt has been added and he's feeling at his wit's end. James has already been to see Citizens Advice Bureau and they are dealing with the credit card debt by negotiating with his creditors, requesting lower payments. What could he do about his mortgage repayments?
He could speak to his mortgage lender to see if they would fix the interest rate. If he's in sort of just a normal sort of open sort of lending rate, he could sort of transfer into a more favourable rate. He could look to extend the term of the mortgage. Again, that would lower the payments, but there's the sort of implication then that over the longer term he will be paying a lot more back sort of in repayments. Yes, so it's sort of negotiating really with the mortgage lender as to what sort of is available for him, what they are prepared to look at, and obviously depending on how long he's planning on working as to whether sort of extending mortgage would be an option. Going to the CAB with the sort of other debts is the right way to go to try and lower those payments, and then that'll free up sort of more for him to be able to manage the mortgage payments better.
Okay, so Robert, what do you make of this scenario?
Well, I guess I kind of go along with Sharon on the financial side of it, but would also be talking to this person about the relationship and what kind of stresses this is placing within the family, and maybe exploring how they got to where they are without his kind of knowledge, really, what was going on.
Because it's not a small amount of money.
It's a significant amount of money, and you know, it kind of suggests certainly some communication difficulties within the relationship, and I suspect is putting a severe strain on the marriage at this point. You know, what was the debt about? Was it about, you know, the classic sort of shopaholic thing, or was it an issue around gambling or some other form of of behavioural issue that could be addressed, providing that the person is willing to address it. You know, it's very difficult to impose solutions on people, so we have to work with what people are willing to do, but it certainly suggests that one or both of them need some form of additional support in this area.
Excellent.
The advice given in this clip is aimed at the case featured, so do consider seeking your own financial advice if you're faced with similar problems. For more information, contact the Teacher Support Network or visit the Teachers TV website.